Hey there, viewers! Tensions are high in the world today. If you're dating somebody you're not living with, a quarantine could be the nail in the coffin of your relationship. There are so many tiny warnings it's going downhill. Let's talk about 9 signs you're gonna break up by the end of the week. Are you not communicating like you used to? Do you have less in common now more than ever? Are you not putting in enough effort? Are you leaving fights unsettled? We're talking all that and more. Number 1. You're not settling conflicts. Couples fight. It's one of the realities of a relationship. But after a while, it's only natural that the two of you talk it out and settle your differences. It's the only way your relationship is going to work. It's normal to take a break after the two of you fight. This usually lasts a couple of days. But if you're noticing these time periods growing longer after having an argument, it's only a matter of time before one final blowout. This is the one that will leave your relationship shattered forever. Arguments happen over these smallest things. If your partner finds that you were acting funny on a date, it might lead to a fight on the way home. The smallest slip-ups in attitude can leave your relationship in a rut. But if you have a fight on Monday and the two of you haven't talked the entire week, there's a chance you could be out of a relationship by Sunday. What's the longest you went without talking to your partner? Did you guys break up? What was the fight over? Sound off in the comment section and start a conversation with our bestie community. Number 2. You're no longer attracted to them. When you're with a person you're attracted to emotionally and physically, you feel like they're a keeper. But these attractions can wear off over time. This is where a relationship gets really tricky. Losing attention comes in the form of intimacy, whether physical or emotional. You can't explain it, but you're just not into them the way you once were. When we've fallen out of love with our partner, we don't often want to accept it. We're also pretty reluctant to tell the other person out of fear of hurting their feelings. When your partner has been made aware that you're no longer attracted to them, it's usually over shortly after that. When a person has told you that they're no longer interested, it kinda changes the mood of things. Number 3. Cheating. Like this is any surprise. Cheating is a fast pass to a breakup. Your relationship is over almost 100% of the time. If they come back to you after that, they're either incredibly trusting and forgiving or they lack self-respect. Let's turn the tables for a second. Say you come home after a long day at work and find your partner fooling around with another person. How would you feel? Would you want to stay with them? Even if you take a break from each other, there's only a small chance that your relationship will last. It'll probably be over by the end of the week. Number 4. Lack of communication. This is part of losing attraction to your partner. It's also something very specific. Communication is key in a relationship. You need to find out what your partner likes and dislikes. As soon as communication dies, the relationship dies. When things are tough, we rely on our romantic partners to be there and listen to us. We want to hear their advice. It's nice to have someone in our lives who can comfort us. When we notice this person is no longer talking to us the way they were, things drift apart very quickly. The only way to find out the truth is to address it head-on. Ask them what's happening. Why are they coming off so distant? While you may get a straight answer, things are not looking up for your relationship. It's probably the beginning of the end. Number 5. You have nothing in common. The reason the two of you started dating in the first place was because you shared a common interest. Whether it's the same TV shows, taste in music, or mutual sports teams, there is something that drew the two of you together. But these interests are kind of superficial. I mean, sure, you like the same show. A million other people like that show too. There needs to be something deeper that keeps you together. If there isn't, you'll soon find you have less in common than you thought. Sometimes you'll even find they don't value your relationship the same way. They see it going in a much different direction. You're kind of living for the moment, while they picture the two of you being married with children in the next couple of years. This sort of confusion is a one-way ticket to an ugly breakup. Before we continue, are you trying to keep your home in proper shape? Check out our recent video discussing the 15 best indoor plants to get rid of toxins and chemicals. Now back to our discussion on 9 signs you'll be broken up before the end of the week. Number 6. You're trying to save them. It's another reality none of us want to face. Sometimes our partner just hasn't gotten over their past relationship. In some situations, we may catch them crawling back to that person. But it's not just an old relationship they can be stuck in. It's any past trauma. Perhaps there's some childhood turmoil that's just coming to the surface. It's for these reasons that we often feel the need to save this person from their issues. We want to guide them and save them from their problems. It's part of this hero complex many of us develop. When your partner seems to be going through a hard time, we take it upon ourselves to talk it out with them and offer advice. The problem is, we're often not what they need. Sometimes a person is better off venting to a professional and receiving their advice instead. Rather than giving them your take on how to heal from past trauma, you should be pushing them in the direction of someone who knows how to really help. Number 7. They're acting selfish. One of the clearest signs the relationship isn't working out is when your partner is acting self-centered. They rarely consider the needs of others. This ranges from them always getting to choose the restaurant to deeper problems like not giving you enough personal attention. Are they constantly going out with their friends? Are they promising to spend time with you only to flop when that time comes? If this continues, chances are your relationship is on a crash course. In order to be with somebody in the long run, you need to make them feel valued. They want to know that you're looking out for their interest as well as yours. Nobody wants to be with a partner who only thinks about themselves. Make sure you're reaching out as much as you can. Number 8. They're getting more irritable. Do you find your partner is becoming increasingly more impatient? Are they prone to angry outbursts? Everybody goes through things. Life is constantly testing us. But if your significant other is always having an outburst, a happy relationship is gonna seem impossible. Who wants to be with someone who's always acting defensive? Relationships are supposed to be happy and fun. You shouldn't be afraid to speak to them due to the possibility of them getting angry. The best thing to do is to talk to them and see if they'll let you into their world. Find out what's going on and why they're acting so miserable. Again, communication is key. Number 9. You're seeing too much of each other. While it's never good for a couple to spend too much time apart, you do need your alone time. If it's not time by yourself, it's with friends or family. Couples need to know each other's boundaries. If you don't, you're going to grow sick of one another pretty quickly. Give each other a little space to do your own thing. If they just want to stay in and rest after a stressful workday, they should be allowed to. If you want to do the same, they should return the favor. If this doesn't happen, your partner is going to feel smothered. As a result, resentment is going to grow in your relationship. This will only end in a messy breakup. Relationships are really tricky, especially in times like these. There are so many things to consider. Have I sparked your interest? Let's keep the conversation going with a couple more videos, shall we? Check out our 2021 predictions for each zodiac sign. Or how about 21 types of kisses that will improve your love life? Go ahead, click one, or better yet, watch both, and learn more about how to improve your relationship. Have you recently gone through a breakup? Let us know in the comments below.